Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some pretty special news. Obviously, it's a brand new episode of the Flores Watch, as you can see by the title. Obviously he has just got called up for the U20's from Mexico. I think they're traveling to Europe soon to do a friendly against Spain, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously going back in the summer, there was big speculation that Canada was going to call him up for their Gold Cup roster for the tournament. Obviously, as most of you probably already know, he's a multinational. He's eligible to play for England as well as Canada, but so far has only represented Mexico at youth level. Canada looked like they were seriously considering calling him up, but obviously they didn't. I don't know whether they've talked to him about doing their U20's or what. I don't know what kind of communication he's had with Canada, but I think it's quite illuminating that he's obviously gone to Mexico again for their U20's. I think the last time he played for them was with their U19's, if I'm not mistaken. He does turn 18 in October, so he's very very close, I think, to being able to choose his national team, like Efrain Alvarez did. As soon as he turns 18, he chose Mexico, so he made that decision. So I'm assuming that Flores is probably going to do the same. Um, I don't know what communication he's had with England, but or Canada, to be honest. But obviously, I think he has stated in the past there is documented proof that he likes playing for Mexico. But he has also said he's keeping his options open, so he's still up in the air at the moment. But this is a good sign. It's a good sign that Mexico have called him up, and it's a good sign that he's obviously chosen to go. Obviously, it is only a friendly against Spain so far. I don't know what other games they're going to be playing or whereabouts in Europe they're going to be playing in, but obviously with COVID and travelling and all that stuff. Obviously the roster was announced probably, I don't know, probably about 4 or so hours ago now. Really buzzing for it. Obviously, I think he is going to go decide to play for Mexico when he makes that decision. And it's cool. And it's obviously cool for me because obviously he's an Arsenal player. He's had an outstanding season, or start to the season, should I say. I think he's on 4 goals and an assist in 3 games, so that's pretty cool. He didn't score an assist in the latest game. I think it was against Brighton a couple of days ago, but he did play. I think he played the whole game, so yeah, he's getting a lot of game time with the under-18s at the moment at Arsenal, but he has played for the U23s, as you know, followers of this series will know. I'm assuming it's just because the U23s are stacked at the moment, or maybe they're waiting for him to turn 18 and then they can make that jump up. But yeah, no, it's really good for him, really good for the team. Obviously, Mexico's youth system is pretty stacked at the moment. There's a couple of LAFC players in there. A lot of exciting players coming up through the ranks. So hopefully he can make the jump to the 23s, and then obviously the Mexico's first team. But he has to choose Mexico first. So I'm hoping that he makes that decision this year. As I said, he turns 18 in October, so might likely to know more then. So for me personally, I'm just hoping he chooses Mexico, and then hopefully he gets his first team debut for Arsenal, because when that happens, he will be the second Mexican national man to play for Arsenal's first team. Obviously, Flores has and is at the moment the first and only Mexican national player to play for Arsenal's women team. So so that's pretty good. Obviously, she only played. I think it was a friendly, pre-season friendly in the summer, just before she went to Chelsea. So she technically has made her first team debut for Arsenal. But he'll be the second guy to do it after Carlos Vela over there. That'd be pretty sick. Obviously it's cool for Mexico, for Arsenal to have a Mexican player. For me personally, because it's a positive in a pretty negative season so far for Arsenal. So Yeah, what can I say? I'm really happy with it. Hopefully, he has a good game. Hopefully, he plays the game, plays the whole game. I think he probably will. The fact that he's still 17 is, he's in contention with Arsenal's U23s and he's in contention with Mexico's U20s. It shows that he does have a lot of talent. Um, and I was reading some articles when he first signed for Arsenal. They beat Barcelona. I think Liverpool as well were in for him. So, um, he is rated. He's highly rated, and hopefully Mexico. Well, it seems like Mexico, the federation, have acknowledged that, and they're trying their best to incorporate them into Mexico's setup. So hopefully he does choose Mexico. Like I said, obviously it's still up in the air at the moment. Like I said, but all signs at the moment he's only played for Mexico so far. He hasn't played for any other national team, and we know for a fact that Canada is definitely interested in him. It's not like no other countries are interested in him. I think England are interested in him as well. I remember reading something about they have had contact with him, but England's squads, like their youth system is absolutely stacked. I mean, arguably more than Mexico's, to be honest, definitely more than Canada's. But maybe he's thinking, I mean, Mexico's his father's country, so maybe he's thinking of going down that route. But the fact that Mexico are the ones that are calling him up at the moment, for me, speaks volumes. Um, if he was playing here and there for Canada, or maybe a camp for England, for example, then maybe I'll be a bit more apprehensive and a bit more skeptical. But at the moment, all signs point to him wanting to play for Mexico. So it's quite cool that there's three siblings, so they can all really, if they wanted to, they could choose each different countries. I know that Tatiana's heavily involved with, I believe it's the U16 or the U17 of England. I think she was captain as well. She's doing really well over there. So she may end up picking England. Savannah, I don't know. I mean, she's only represented Mexico at the moment, so maybe she's choosing Mexico as well. All three have still got to choose their country. So mainly focusing on Marcelo at the moment because obviously he's an Arsenal player. Unfortunately, they were all at Arsenal at one point, but Arsenal let them go, which I think is a stupid idea. But I think Savannah especially is good enough to play for, well, at least to be in the senior squad for Arsenal now. But I think she's at Spurs now, which is, I think she's on loan at Spurs. I think she's still a Reading player, I believe. So, yeah, I don't want to digress too much, but yeah, I'm really buzzing for Marcelo to get his call up for Mexico again. Yeah, maybe next time the Olympics roll around, he'll be in the Olympic squad again. Hopefully as soon as he gets to the U23s, the more likely he's going to get first team, senior team minutes. So, yeah, it's really good. I'm really happy. Let me know what you think of him. What do you think of him being at Arsenal? What do you think of him choosing Mexico? Do you think there is still some doubt about it? Obviously there is, but how likely do you think it is that he's going to choose Canada after playing for Mexico for pretty much his entire um, childhood? So yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm personally buzzing for it, like I said. Hopefully he can play for Arsenal soon because, for me it's a positive and a really negative season. So yeah, thanks guys. Take it easy and I'll see you guys for the next Flores watch. Adios.